I'm standing in shock at the sight of before me. Mami, Kanami, and Michiru are all frozen and staring back at me. I can't help but stare at the top of their head. The girl have animal ear on their head? Animal ears on their head? In the sight of that, I cannot believe I'm actually seeing it. I shock kept escape my lips. What the heck? Is this some sort of a dream? Did I hit my head when I was coming back here? Kanami hid behind Michiru, while Mami stepped forward. She looked upset and pointing at a cautionary finger at me. Asaki, what are you doing back here? Did you come here just to spy on us? What? No, I glanced over the table where my jacket is laying at and I point. Forgot that. The girl looked over. Seriously? A jacket? I looked between the three of them, posing very much on their ear on their head. Are those actually real? You can wait until the morning to get your stupid jacket. Wait, why I am getting to ask all the questions? I'm sorry, but I really would like an explanation. You have ears on your head? Animal ears! Mommy sighed, shaking her head. I cannot believe this. How did Linquin know our secret? Still waiting to find out what kind of secret this is. Michiru huffed. This time she got the one pointing at me. You cannot say anything about this to anyone. Not a single person. No one can know. Do you understand? She ordering me, of course, but I'm just so confused. They said in front of me. My head is starting to hurt as I try to process what I'm seeing. Are those just really good cosplay or something? Or maybe... Are you furries? I mean, to say each their own, but... Mommy rolled her eye, but Kanami finally poked her head out from behind Michiru. No, they're quite real. We really have animal ears. Real? But how? Yeah, we are demi-human. She answered as he see that explained everything. I just stared at her disbelief. You're demi-human. Kanami nodded. That's right. We're special human. An animal demi-human. We don't have any magic or anything. Just a special animal trait and abilities. I stumbled a bit, leaning against the door frame as my head spin. Demi-human. If you have animal ears, this make absolutely no sense. Michiru scoffed, crossing her arm over her chest. As expected, it's going to completely over your head. Of course, a simple mid-delinquent like you won't be able to understand this. Your mind is probably more focused on causing the trouble than actually thinking about what is in front of you. I'm a bit offended at this comment. Should I say something? Hey, okay, I'll stand up for myself, alright? Okay, I'm really getting tired of this insult. I clear my throat. Listen, I think anyone would be caught off guard discovering something like this, delinquent or otherwise. At least you're not denying the fact you're a punk. I have a feeling I won't win that argument. I made the last part. Though, I'm sure Mommy heard me. I think he has a point. This will be a surprise to anyone. I smell at Kanami. At least someone seemed to be at my side. Thanks. Kinemi. Kinemi Kanami. Let's say Kinemi. She blushes and looks down back to being shy. Listen, you can take the however long you need to work your head around this. But you better not tell anyone. Of course. I promise I can keep a secret. Mami narrowed her eye at me. Not much of a promise coming from a delinquent like you. She murmured it, but I heard her. Listen, I'm really not that bad, okay? I just have a bad rap. Nichiro and Mommy give me a look that say they definitely don't believe me. It's probably going to take a lot of convincing them. And then, something surprising happened. Asaki's telling the truth. He's not a bad guy. All three of us don't doubt Kinemi. Surprise. Kinemi? He's a good heart. What are you going on about? Did you hit your head? No, I'm just saying. She looked down, fidgeting nervously with her hand. Mommy huffed and shaking her head. This is ridiculous. Kinemi, you have him mistaken with someone else, I'm sure. I mean, look at him. Listen, I'm not. Before I can finish, the door opened again and Miss Ye walked in. Miss Ye? I look at her and the girl trying to think excuse for their ear when Miss Ye speak up. Don't worry, Yosaki. I'm the club advisor. I know what's going on here. You do? She smiled and nodded and then looked at the girl. Now, ladies, overheard your little argument. She placed her hand on my shoulder. I can assure you that Ozaki is going to be a good addition to this club. And someone you'll be able to trust. The girl don't say anything for a moment. And I feel a bit awkward as they all stare at me. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm still going to keep an eye on him. Understand? She looked at me and I raised my hand up. Okay, fair. Michiru gave me a look over before she and Mommy storm out. Miss Jie and goes after them. My head is spinning after so much has happened. I almost don't realize that Kanmi's still there. Asaki? I glance up at Kanami, surprised to see her here. You're not going to storm up with them? I mean, you don't want to be stuck alone with the Lincoln, do you? Kanami bite her lips nervously. I just... Mommy really isn't that bad. She's just looking out for all of us, you see. She really cares about the club and us. I look at Kinami and see being so sincere. But I'm still a bit offended at how the girl treated me. Hope that maybe you forgive her. She and me really are great. Just a little overprotective. Kinami seemed really earnest. Maybe I should tell her I forgive them. Oh, that's a premature choice. She want me to forgive them after the way they were treating me? But Kinami is being so sincere, and I'm sure other girls have their reason. Kinami looked up at me, and hopeful on her face. Asaki, do you think you could forgive them? Please? I look at her, sighing. You really care what I think? Of course! But I'm just the Lincoln after all. My opinion really doesn't matter, doesn't it? I really don't think you're a bad. And she surprised me that she seemed to feel this way about me. Everyone else just looked at me and assumed that the worst. And yet, she doesn't. I wonder why. Well, I suppose if you think I'm not that bad, and you're saying they're not bad, they really aren't. I smiled at her, appreciating how earnest she looked. Then I paused for a moment, amused that she seemed to be hanging on to my every word. I suppose you just have to forgive them. Kanemi's face brightened considerably and she jumped up a bit. Really? You will? I nod my head. Mm-hmm. I mean, how can I not after you? Impassionately. And if you're a friend with them, then I'm sure they are great. Plus, the three of you do have pretty big secret. I understand why they're still a little nervous about someone else knowing. It's like you said, they're just protective. Kidami smiled brightly at me, reaching out to take my hand. She gave it a gentle squeeze, and I felt my heart flutter. Oh, Asaki, I knew I had a good heart. I just knew it. Really? She squeezed my hand again. It felt nice. Her hands are so soft, so warm. Yay, Asaki, you're a good guy with a good heart, and I really admire that. I blushed a little. Well, thank you, Kinemi. That's really mean a lot to me. I squeezed her hand and her cheeks turned bright pink. She looked down, clearly flustered. Well, I stand by it. We stayed like that for a few more moments before she let go. She's still shy, but I'm really happy we had such a nice moment together. It's really nice to have someone on my side, especially someone so cute. It's getting late. You should probably head home, Kinemi. Oh, I suppose it is. And don't worry. I really do swear to keep your secret. Kinemi gave me a small and shy smile. I believe you, Asaki. Have a good night. She gave a slight bow, and before turning, I scurried around and looked around the lab. Well, today I suddenly had its share of stains event. I grabbed my jacket and head home, wondering whether I would wake up tomorrow and realize this was all a strange dream. The next morning, I head back to the lab, figuring I could help with the feeding the animal. When I walk in, I only find a Michiru in there, backed by the rabbit again. She looks sad. I wonder if everything is okay. Maybe I could cheer her up. Good morning, Michiru. Michiru looked up, a bit surprised to see me there. Oh, it's you. Ouch! But I shrugged it off, starting to get used to the cold reception. I do have a name, so you don't have to just refer to me. It's you. Michiru doesn't look to me amused. Hush growl. Was really hoping I could lighten her mood. I'll keep that in mind, I guess. So much for that attempt. I walked over to her, setting a bag by the table. She still seemed a bit sad. So, is everything okay? She gave me a puzzled look. What? Of course it is. Why are you asking that? I reflexing and hold my hand up. I definitely don't want her getting more upset with me. Sorry, it's just you. I figure it's probably safer not to tell her. I think she looks sad. So I look over at the rabbit. Time for a subject change. So, you need any help? They all look hungry. Oh, yes, actually. I look over at her and she actually looked pleased. She has a small smile on her face. It's just a pleasant change to her normal scowl. Great! I'll go grab the bag and you tell me what to do. Michiru, of course, does not hesitate with giving me an order. Her tone goes from the soft tune to authorized in no time. She very strict and makes sure I put a precise amount of feed into each bowl. But at the same time, she's so tender with the rabbit. She can be a little forceful, but I don't think she really like that deep down. It must be some sort of friendship holding up. She tenderly picked up the one of the rabbit, a cute brown and black harlequin, and hold it close to her chest. For a moment, I appreciated how soft and sweet she looked as she carefully handled it. She pat the top of its head before speaking quietly, her voice gentle. Look at you, you grow so big. Your fur is soft, and you feel so strong. This little injury didn't stop you at all. Oh no, she was hurt? I could stick my hand out, patting on the rabbit head. I tried to mimic the way that Michiru does it, but I'm afraid she pulled the rabbit away. Thankfully, she doesn't. Yeah, she got her foot stuck in the wire about a month ago. Oh my goodness, poor thing. Thankfully, I found her in time, so it didn't break her paw, but it still hurt her. That's terrible. Good thing you were there for her, though. Michiru blushed a bit, trying to focus on the rabbit in her hand. Yeah, well, I'm glad to. It definitely could have been worse. She hauled up and a bit up and bring the nose to her. But you've been so good and healed up in no time. She looked so cute, and she lit something up. Maybe something bad happened to her. Something traumatic in her past. I know she looked sad earlier, and I just want to know if everything is okay with her. I wonder if she answered me though. But I never know if I don't try. Hey, Michiru? She looked up at me. Yes? Has something happened to you? Michiru is surprised, clearly caught off guard by your question. What? What is that supposed to mean? She immediately defensive, but expected nothing else. I just mean, it seems like you don't trust other people. As if you are a little afraid of becoming friends with the others. Michiru half and looked away from me, a shoulder sniff. I don't know what you're talking about. That is completely nonsense. She stomped her foot. What's wrong with you, making assumptions like that? Michiru, I'm not trying to insult you. I just want to make sure everything is okay. Well, of course it is. But I don't need someone like you prying it. Okay, that's fair. I just not wanting to push her. I just hope you're not hurting. Michiru glanced at me. What do you mean? I just mean someone like you doesn't deserve to be hurt. I know what it's like to try and hide the pain. So I just hope that you're not having to go through that. And well, if you are, I hope it gets better for you, Michiru. She looked up at me. Her expression has softened considerably. She looked touched by my word. Saki. I smiled at her, glad to see it doesn't look upset or. You know, you look awfully cute right now. Michiru's cheek up turned red and she became flustered. You. She looked away and I can't help but chuckle. Hopefully she feels a little better, even if it means she frustrated me. Is there anything else you need me to do? We still have a little bit time before the class starts. Well, actually, before she can say anything, the rabbit squirmed around before jumping out her arm. No! Hey there, little one! What are you doing? The rabbit ran around us, hopping to frantically.
I tried to chase the small creature.
Make sure you close the door, Ozaki.
Right! I hurry and close the lab door before it can run out. Come on now, little bunny. You can just run around like this.
See over there! Quickly, Ozaki!
I head toward the back of the room before slowing down. I cautiously take a few steps toward the rabbit and try to not scare it. Hey now, hold still, okay? I lean over and scoop Fluffy Kitten up. As I hold her against my chest. Gotcha, you little scape artist. I turn toward Michiru, smiling as I hold the rabbit in my arm. I got her, Michiru. But rather than looking pleased or relieved, she has completely different look on her face. Michiru looks so angry. What the heck? Why does she look so mad? Well, that's the end of the episode. My little pet girlfriend. See you in the next one.